Hello, dear colleagues. Today I will present you my lesson, Holiday Advice, and talking about traveling for the 9th grade. Teacher, Palicheva E.A. The methodological theme of the lesson is differentiated teaching with methods of critical thinking. The differentiation in the classroom allows teachers to give students of all capabilities in all conditions the best chance of learning. All the students have the same learning goal, but the teaching approach varies, depending on how students prefer to learn. Let's start with lesson objectives. These lesson objectives were chosen to reach communicative goals. The learning objectives follow from lesson objectives, so the students will be able to develop speaking skills through communication about holiday advice, to apply topic-related vocabulary in speech with grammar accuracies, to respond to and discuss the reading passage using interpretive, evaluative, creative, and critical thinking skills, and to create a project on the given topic. Before starting the lesson, I have already divided the class into 3 groups. Group work can be an effective method to motivate students, encourage active learning, and develop key critical thinking, communication, and decision-making skills. I start the lesson from warm-up. All 3 groups will get the same question and the same picture with task. Time 5 minutes. To check the task with pictures, students will exchange their works. If the group didn't make any mistakes, they will get 1 point. If the group made 1 mistake or more, they will not get any points. Lesson warm-ups are important for helping students move into a learning frame of mind, where they can effectively focus, participate, and learn. After completing the task, the student will be able to guess that the lesson is connected to traveling. Continue working in groups. Group A should finish the sentences by using the words from the previous task. Time 4 minutes. Evaluation is presented to this group. Group B should write full sentences into given columns using the words from the previous task. There are 8 words. Time 4 minutes. The evaluation system is presented to this group. Group C should answer on the questions using vocabulary from the previous task. There is a critical thinking method, thin and thick questions. Thin questions deal with specific content or words. Answers to thin questions are short and close-ended. For example, question number 3. A thick question is a question that requires more than 1 or 2 word response. It deals with the big picture and large concepts. Thick answers are involved, complex, and open-ended. For example, question number 5. Time 4 minutes. Evaluation system is presented to this group. The advantage of all 3 tasks is that students not only show the knowledge of lexical and grammar material, but they also develop their logical and thinking skills. The form of modal verbs have already learned by students from the previous lessons. The second task is created to check students' reading skills. Students will read 6 short texts for a gist related to the topic holiday advice. All 3 groups will get the same 6 texts. After reading, teacher will hand out the table with 6 columns and 6 titles from the given texts. They are luggage, sports gear, chart, health, customs, and music. Students need to complete the table with letters K, S, N, and M. K letter means I have already known. S letter means it was surprising. N letter means it was new. And M letter means I want to get more information. That is an insert method of critical thinking. Insert stands for Interactive Nothing System of Effective Reading and Thinking, and it is a method of active reading when the reader stays alert and interested in the topic. A teaching idea of this method, designed to encourage students to become engaged readers by inserting different symbols after reading a text. This gives students an opportunity to reflect on what they know and make decisions about the different ideas presented in the text. After completing the table, they can swap their answers in order to show other students their result. That is an individual work and time 2 minutes. After completing this task, students continue reading tasks, and now they should read the text again for specific information and do the task. Group A should read the text again and choose the correct answers. Time 3 minutes. Evaluation criteria are presented to this group. Group B should decide if the sentences are true, false, or not given. Time 3 minutes. Evaluation system is presented to this group. Group C should ask and answer the questions. Time 3 minutes. The evaluation system is presented to this group. By completing these tasks, students will work with the text and show the reading skill. When you read, you exercise your comprehension abilities and your analytical abilities. Also, reading exercises are an ideal way to expand students' working vocabularies. And now, project. Making a project is the most complicated part of the lesson, which develops the ability to get, to work, and to choose the necessary information to present. It develops the ability to work in a team, which means the growing responsibility for the result of the whole group. It is also a great opportunity to develop critical thinking and communication skills. It gives the opportunity for less able students not only to be a part of the presentation of finished project, but also to give their ideas on the given topic. Group A should plan a weekend trip to a city. Evaluation system. They need to include the information about activity, time, place, 2 points, about food, 1 point, about price, 1 point, about transport, 1 point. Time, 15 minutes. Group B should write a tourist leaflet for a holiday to London. Mention things you can do and see there and how you can get around. They can begin like this. London is a great holiday destination. There are plenty of things to see and do here. A popular tourist attraction is. The evaluation. They should include information such 5 things you can do and see, 3 points, how you can get around, 2 points. Time, 15 minutes. Group C should think about 5 reasons why tourists should visit your hometown or city and prepare a travel brochure. Evaluation. 5 reasons, it means the group will get 5 points. 4 reasons, the group will get 4 points. 3 reasons, the group will get 3 points. 2 reasons, the group will get 2 points. 1 reason, the group will get 1 point. 0 reasons, it means the group will not get any points. Time, 15 minutes. Project is important part of the lesson. Here, students develop the creative potential and written skills, because making a project implies writing the information about traveling. They express ideas and opinions in a foreign language. During the project work, the students use all the knowledge they got not only from previous lessons and from previous tasks. Students will be able to show the result of the tasks that were used on this lesson. They applied all the skills. That means that all learning objectives will be reached. At the end of the lesson, teachers should show the evaluation system. 30 points, the mark is 10 points. 11, 12 points, the mark is 9 points. 9, 10 points, the mark is 8 points. 7, 8 points, the mark is 7 points. 6 or less points, the mark is 6 points. And the last part of the lesson is reflection through 6 thinking hats. Students express their attitude to the lesson and give self-assessment using the method 6 thinking hats. The time on the reflection, time minutes.